guys, welcome to week 23. I am 23 weeks and 3 days pregnant today, and the baby is the size of a papaya or a large grapefruit and weighs over a pound now, which is crazy. I can't believe he's getting so big in there. I had a midwife appointment last week and that went pretty well. I was 22 weeks, I think, exactly at that appointment, and the funny thing with that appointment was I gained a ton of weight. I gained 10.8 pounds in between my two midwife appointments. So that was like, I think 5 weeks I gained almost 11 pounds, which is, for me, I thought was insane. I couldn't believe that. So at this point I've gained a total of 13 pounds, which is actually a little bit less than what I gained at this point with Davy. At this point with Davy I was up 15 pounds, and this time I'm up 13 pounds. But it's funny because my belly is definitely bigger at this point than it was with him. So I think my weight gain is a little bit less this time because I was so sick in the first trimester of this pregnancy. I actually lost 3 pounds in the first trimester. So I think that's probably the difference with weight gain. But I think it's so fun to compare my two pregnancies and see all the differences. That's been really fun. But nothing else super exciting that happened at my midwife appointment. We did the heartbeat, and the heartbeat was awesome. She never really tells me like what it is, like beats per minute. She just says that it sounds good. But she didn't actually measure my belly at this appointment. This is the first time that she's measured my belly. And I was measuring at 24 weeks, and I was 22 weeks. So they say it's like the centimeters is what you are in weeks. So I was measuring 24. But it's also plus or minus 2 weeks. So you can measure like 2 weeks behind or 2 weeks ahead, and it's considered to be normal. So she really didn't say much about it. She's like, oh, you're measuring at 24 weeks. So that was kind of fun. So I definitely feel bigger at this time, at this point with this pregnancy, than I was with Davy, and everything is just stretched, and so it's easier for everything to stretch and get bigger. So that's kind of fun. I like having a big belly, but with my big belly, it's also becoming more uncomfortable. Bending over is becoming uncomfortable. If I stretch in a different, in a certain way, it kind of hurts. Laying on the couch in the evenings, like watching TV, is getting uncomfortable. And then sleeping at night has become a little bit more easy and a little bit harder at the same time. I've started sleeping with a pillow in between my legs, and that has helped a lot with getting comfortable. So that's been really, really awesome. That's been helping. I just use like a little, almost like a couch pillow, and that is like the perfect size. I hate the body pillows. I never used one with Davy's pregnancy. I don't think I'll use one this time around. I move, like I flip so often, I feel like that would get really annoying. But the pillow in between my legs seems to help a lot with things, so hopefully that will just work throughout my entire pregnancy. My boobs have finally started to get a little bit bigger, so that's fun. They're just becoming a little bit more full, and they are a little bit like achy now and sore, and my bras are not starting to fit as well. I started using the bra extenders that I got last pregnancy. I saved those. I got those at Target. Those have been awesome. So I can continue to wear most of the same bras. I just put the little bra extender on the back, and that has been really, really helping because it's just uncomfortable up there. And if I'm not like outside of the house, like if I'm just hanging around the house, I usually don't have a bra on because it's just way more comfortable that way. Cravings for this week, or the past couple weeks, I guess, I've really been enjoying tomatoes. We got some really, really awesome tomatoes from a produce auction that my neighbors went to, and they gave us a bunch of produce. And they were like these big, juicy, awesome tomatoes, and they were amazing, and they're all gone now, and I'm so sad. But I would just take one of those, I would chop it all up into like little wedges, and then I would put salt on them, and sometimes I would put basil, and I would just eat that as like a snack in the afternoon, and that was so good. But I'm definitely still enjoying tomatoes like on salads and just by themselves. I think tomatoes are awesome, which is fun. It's a good healthy craving. And also gummy bears. I've been loving gummy bears at night, which is bad, but it's like my little treat. Like when Davy goes to bed, I'll get out my gummy bears and have a couple, and those are really, really good. So yeah, overall I'm feeling really good. Just a little bit tired here and there, but I have a decent amount of energy, which is good. Just starting to get a little bit more uncomfortable. And yeah, baby's getting bigger and I'm getting bigger, and it's super exciting. So that is really it for what's going on this week. Nothing too exciting other than my weight gain going on. But I will go ahead now and show you my belly.